I'm going to be checking out some Ceschi Factor Chandelier and keep it inside. Normally, this is kind of more of an experimental style. And we're just going to jump in and see what's up, see what we think.
Why do they try to squeeze tears from a stone? Only to build the sculptures, this art can't be made alone. It's a product of breaking countless bones. So many times I will keep it inside. She wonders why we don't talk on the phone, as if it has anything to do with my love for her. Hard to explain why I must be alone. So many times I just keep it inside. So many times I will keep it inside. Living the dream where people stare and judge, analyze, idolize our flaws inside. Hard as a try, it won't be good enough to please, oh yeah. I would have fought to the death for your respect. I would have fought to the end. Still struggling to make it through every breath, but I tend to keep it inside. Endless fascination, it's a bit degrading to sing guts out. Bombing it for some entertainment. People pissed when I can't serve as the personal therapist. Believe me, I wish to be there for everyone in this mess. Miss you, miss so much. Missed another funeral wedding, your touch. Every day in limbo, I'm feeling my physical goal, but I don't know a better way to dig myself out of this hole. It's a perpetual blessing and curse when your work is to not work, navigating industry dirt. There's very little space for a taste of normalcy. Please know I dreamt of being everything you wanted, but I leave you be. I would have fought to the death for your respect. I would have fought to the end, but I lost touch and became a one-man band. So now I just keep it inside. I would have fought to the death for your respect. I would have fought to the end. Tried my hardest, but I still broke promises. So now I just keep it inside. Yes, now I just keep it inside.
Alrighty. So typically, I'll be honest with Ceschi's solo stuff, it's normally kind of a little bit too far on the side of experimentalism for me to really enjoy. Normally the beat kind of is somewhat off-putting, but here I found it very like three-dimensional. Like it felt very fair, like I had really nice depth to it. It kept me intrigued while he was just doing his thing, and he really carried a nice melody here with his voice, kind of similar to something I would have heard with the Co-Defendants for sure. Obviously, he's been doing solo stuff way longer than Co-Defendants, so me not being familiar with a lot of his older work, there's a chance that the Co-Defendants sound a lot like Ceschi. I just wasn't aware of it prior to. But this was nice. I really connect with these lyrics here. I'm going to dive into them as well here. So, why do they try to squeeze tears from a stone only to build their sculptures? This art can't be made alone. It's a product of breaking countless bones. So many times I will keep it inside. She wonders why we don't talk on the phone as if that has anything to do with my love for her. Hard to explain why I must be alone. So many times I just keep it inside. So many times I will keep it inside. Living a dream where people stare and judge, analyze, idolize our flaws and such. Hard as I try, it won't be good enough to please all y'all. I would have fought to the death for your respect. I would have fought to the end. Still struggling to make it through every breath, but I tend to keep it inside. Endless fascination. It's a bit degrading to sing guts out, vomiting for some entertainment. People pissed when I can't serve as their personal therapist. Believe me, I wish to be there for everyone in this mess. I miss you so much. Missed another funeral, wedding, your touch. Every day in limbo, I'm feeling my physical go, and I don't know a better way to dig myself out of this hole. It's a perpetual blessing and a curse when your work is to not work. Navigating industry dirt. There's very little space for a taste of normalcy. Please know I dreamt of being everything I wanted, but I'll leave you be. I would have fought to the death for your respect. I would have fought to the end, but I lost touch and I became a one-man band. So now I just keep it inside. I would have fought to the death for your respect. I would have fought till the end. Tried my hardest, but still broke promises. Now I just keep it inside. Definitely a person struggling with the, in these lyrics, it definitely struggling with what your art. It's almost as if he's struggling a little bit with like what he wants to do his art, but some of the stuff that comes with it is problematic, where you're losing touch with people at home. You don't feel like you're living a normal life compared to everyone else because when your work is not to work, navigating industry dirt, there's very little space for a taste of normal. So like, to me, it's he's struggling while maybe on the road or just doing his art, and his art just happens to keep him by himself, or maybe he has this innate need to kind of be alone at times, and it pushes other people away, but he also hates that he pushes people away, which I feel like is a pretty common thing with depression in general, right? But yeah, I definitely connected bits in the song for sure. It's really nice. I love the lyrics they're really well thought out here, well written. They flow really nicely to that instrumental. So both the lyrics and the instrumental here, and his vocals for that matter. So all three of those things really kept it alive for me. Let's go with I'm gonna go with a 6-4 here, and this is gonna go on my playlist for sure. Absolutely. Shout out to Ceschi. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you go check out him. Go check out Co-Defendants. Go check out Factor Chandelier. All right? Go make it happen, guys. Go make it happen.